Lucky bamboo for manifesting love, money, healing, cleansing, protection, calming, grounding, motivation. Did you have a magnetic connection? Was it one of a kind? But now, there's separation or an unforeseen ending? Well, if this is ringing a bell, stay tuned. First is going to be astrology, and after is tarot. This is okay, so let's start the reading for the Divine Feminine. So I have the chart over here for people who are not familiar. I do sidereal astrology, okay? So if people who needs, how to say this, any consultation, it's going to be in the description box below. I'm just getting settled because it's a different setup again. So I'm looking at the monitor right now and it's like, okay, where am I? Because it's like, okay, I'm not used to it. But anyway, change is good and we're feeling it. Okay, and then my monitor is here. You know what? I know, I'm just going to switch it, guys. Okay, because I'm used to here. There, probably that threw me off because I was saying, where am I? Okay, so let's see. It's much better. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so what's going on? We always observe the moon during transit, okay? You can use your ascendant as always. That is my, that's my go-to, right? The moon is read different, but you can still apply it. I don't do sun signs, so you have to learn how to read from ascendant. That will help you more than what you are reading from the sun sign. It is always about the ascendant, never the sun sign. Okay? And it's always about the dasha, antardasha, before we even go to the transit. All right. We're feeling a little bit more emotionally challenged for today as the moon is in Scorpio 25 degrees. It is out of its debilitation degree. Oh, no, it is not. It is in Jeshta. So it is at its weakest. What is debilitation? Debilitation means the planet, the graha, is not able to give us what it normally gives. So the moon is nurturing. The sun is energizing. Repeat. Moon is, how to say this, is nurturing. Sun is energizing. We rest when the moon is up. We work when the sun is up, right? So if the moon is not giving us what it's supposed to be normally giving, then we may feel that we are not getting recharged, rejuvenated. Can be for the past 2 days because the moon is debilitated. As soon as it's out of its debilitation, then it will give us something else. Does it make sense? So you may feel a little lethargic, low in energy because the moon was not giving us its usual energy. Yes? So the sun is always going to give us its energy, but it depends. During the time that sun is in Libra, that's the debilitation of the sun. Because it is exalted in Aries. So when it's exalted, it gives us 100 of what it's normally doing. Debilitation, again, it's 0. But in your chart, it will have a different effect because there are dignities, there are degrees, there are points. I'm just looking at it as a moon itself in Scorpio. Good time for spiritual practices, though. Very, very good. If you are a psychic, an astrologer, because this is the natural 8th house, and that's Scorpio. This is where the occult is. So if you're doing some manifestation, this is the best time. But if you're trying to take action, not the best time. Perfect time to also, this can bring also some issues in health with regards to moms, because the moon is the mom, the yin. So maybe you should check up with your mom. How are they doing? Or if you're a mom, maybe it's the best time to ask yourself, how am I doing emotionally first before we even think about going to the doctor? How do you feel? You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel challenged. But Jyeshtha Nakshatra is ruled by Mercury, and Moon Mercury is also not friends. So Moon in the Nakshatra of Jyeshtha being the king of the gods, you may want to take charge, but you don't have it within you. And Jyeshtha is also jealousy. Very, very jealous, yeah? So, but Jyeshtha means, how to say this, the superior, the boss, okay? So that can be you right now. You're feeling empowered, but it's not there. And there may be some sort of emotional, emotional things going on that can spark jealousy. So, Okay, so let's start with the tarot. Good morning. You didn't expect that. That's Astro 101. I should bring that to like Astro 101 first before I go for the read, right? Because I do sidereal astrology. Alrighty. So Saturn going to retrograde by tomorrow. It's already retrograde, but it's going now to Capricorn for the last time. So the moon in Capricorn may have some issues. Moon in Sagittarius will definitely have issues. Moon in Aquarius also issues. Those three, because they're in their Sarisati. Okay. Breathing exercises, pranayama is advised. Meditation is a must. All right. I would need also for people to, not for people, meaning if you want, okay, to improve, how to say this, anything about your digestion, it would be good if you eat straight from the pot. If you're cooking, it has to stay warm directly to your plate. Okay, so that will help you. I don't do Ayurveda, but, meaning I don't practice that, but this is what I'm seeing from the chart. But it's also good for you to consult people who are into Ayurveda. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's the tarot is giving to us. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter in Pisces, right? So this is a good time for us. It's in its own home for anything that we are trying to expand. So what are we trying to expand? Our dreams normally, our desire. But Jupiter is in a way like dogmatic about this. The way I'm seeing here is that the Divine Feminine wants something for themselves, and in an energy where it's like, I want to be more happy. I want to be more this, more that. It's about more and more and more. And this is the issue with, all grahas or planets has their good and not so good. They have their other side always. So if you cannot control this expansion of desire, which is the Wheel of Fortune, it may become an issue later on. Let's just say the partnership, a desire for partnership, and then you want it to grow to the next level, and you won't be able to handle it. You wish for it, you ask for it, and you're not able to how to say this, to manage it. Then the relationship will fall. Exactly. You get what you ask for, you wish for it, it manifested because it's fated, and then you're not yet ready and prepared. So then this fated incident of meeting your soulmate, being with them, causes loss instead of basically having someone. Does it make sense? So take things slow. Judgment over here, you're pressuring. Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a pressure that you're putting to the person that you are dealing with. Now, this pressure is about something big decision. What are the big decisions in relationship? Going to the next level, getting married, having kids, living in together. All this, like couple energy. So Wheel of Fortune with the Judgment, you will wake up and you will feel right now, it's like, this is the perfect time. We will have this discussion. What is it in the future for us? This is a lot of pressure. Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune, because you feel and you believe that this is the one. So meaning you are acting out of fear and not out of love, because there's a fear of losing. Judgment is like, losing someone or that. So do not act in fear. You have the Three of Wands, can be long distance relationship. This is your expectation. That's the Three of Wands, always waiting for a shipment. You may have ordered something and you expect something. Normally, that's a package from Eat, Read, Love. No, I'm kidding. So if it's on delay, I'm sorry. Don't pressure us. Okay, we're delivering. We ship international. Three of Wands, Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. You're also, if you are not with someone, you're looking for this connection to manifest, meaning to become official. Now the Three of Wands is waiting for the Four of Wands, so you could be waiting for someone, to commit, either to commit, to go to the next level. Again, like we said, moving in together, this and that. So relocation. Relocation is the Three of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles, work related can be. I'm gonna split it, guys. Three of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, you're establishing yourself in a career. You've been talking to consultant. You may be doing some renovation at home. That's a Three of Pentacles. Normally it's an interior designer, carpenter, engineer, contractor, all these things. For others, it is going back to school. Three of Pentacles with a Three of Wands. You can be going to a foreign land or a distant land for school. The Three of Pentacles. Or opening a business abroad. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. This is going to be tough. All right. Now, the person that you're dealing with, okay, I don't sense that they're toxic, but I sense that they're not able to give you what you desire. You have a desire, unable to give. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, their hands is tied to whatever that they have right now. Two of Pentacles is the card of busy, committed, career, money, doesn't want to become emotional. Four of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, when this person is processing this, okay, it feels like they're unable to give you. The Two of Pentacles is so occupied here. Death and the Hangman. This is showing an ending, of course, breakup and separation. Hangman is they would think about this. They would think about what is the situation. Someone is very practical over here. It may look like emotional with the Four of Swords here because they're taking some time out, but this is how they process things. So they will process it. You won't even know, but they're thinking about this if this is going to help them in the future. And for them, they're seeing here that the future is a death card. You step in to the connection with a judgment. They're unable to give to you what you have been asking. Fated and Destiny, the Star card. A lot of people agrees with me, and I'm pretty sure everybody will agree, okay? Where it's like, oh, it's fated, destined to meet someone. But I always say that there's duality in the universe, right? Not just me. If it's destined to come together, then destiny will also separate. Does it make sense? There's nothing forever. So the moment has to be celebrated during the time that the two of you are together. Other than that, the universe does not promise forever. So you savor it, you enjoy it, you manifest it. It's happiness, it's here, right? But don't get fixated that this is destined only and one. No. There's a beginning, there's an ending. That is the truth. That is duality. So right now, Judgment, the Star card, you're holding on to this dream, to the desire, strongly. You have the Queen of Swords over here, and the Ten of Swords. A separation is happening. Queen of Swords with the Ten of Swords. It's the desire, and I always say this, the desire leads to distraction. So in a relationship, when you're building it, if there is love, it has to stay in love. No desire. No desire to change, no desire to control, no desire to, no. Then it would lead to destruction of the person's karma. You're trying to change the way that the person came into your life. You do not change the person. The person will change on their own. You try, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, right away. It's over. Try to get into a relationship with pure desire. You can manage a desire, but the love has to always be there first and more than anything else. Because remember, if you love someone, I was discussing this like 2 days ago, I was having dinner. And then, I was just joking about it. But if you love someone, you're really ready to let them go at any point because there is no desire to control. Love is freeing and liberating. It will never control. If there is control and it's restrictive of the person's karma and growth, Venus will be disrespected. Venus right now is in Taurus. Inequality in the relationship will spark the separation. Venus will be the one to create the energy of separation. Two of Cups right here. So the feeling is mutual though with this person. Loves you. Nine of Cups, but wants to be single right now. Something in their life will trigger them. It's like, okay, well, I'm liking what we have, but I see myself right now as growing. So this is when a person is changing. You meet someone in their stage of their life wanting to have a relationship, and then something that will switch in the person's mind. Normally, this is a switch of dasha, antardasha, because a person will change. You could be married for someone with 10 years, and then one day they wake up, and then they don't want married life anymore. Remember Eat, Pray, Love, that movie? That's where the channel is named after. When Julia Roberts, it's a book, not just a movie, right? When Julia Roberts wake up, and one day she doesn't want to be married anymore. The marriage was happy, blissful, and everything, but she was going through something. That one is probably going to a Ketu dasha, or it's more spiritual dasha, or Saturn probably even. It's a spiritual dasha the person is coming into, and they're going to go and seek within. But this one is more of pleasure. The person is seeking recognition. The person loves attention. I feel like you gave them a lot of attention. You poured everything. And that's what you're learning here. But at Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, with the Six of Wands, I feel like the person is making themselves available to other people because now they realize, since you're giving them so much love, they can have more. Now they desire more. You're giving. I understand that. They believe now that you believe that there's soulmate, destiny, wheel of fortune, the star card over here. But now this person get a taste of what love is. Now they want more. Nine of Cups. It's okay to want more from you, but then there are other suitors that this person is having. Six of Wands over here. So getting attention. Death card. Let me see here. You have Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting. Page of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. You will try to offer. They will walk away. Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. You will feel that this person gives you mixed signals. I feel like the person wasn't emotionally stable. The moon is in Scorpio. The death card is here. And Page of Wands, you will question, say, what was that? What happened there? You know, you get a Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You're still waiting, though. You're waiting for them to accept this offer from you. But Eight of Cups, I don't think that they will accept that because they're walking away. You have the Ace of Wands over here and the Three of Swords. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. As fast, this is what I say. As fast as it starts, is as fast as it's going to end. The longer the process, the more that it is delayed, the longer it will endure in relationship. You can tell me about the whirlwind romance. Trust me, the whirlwind romance is called the whirlwind. It was never a long-lasting whirlwind. It's just how it is. If it's based on Mars, like normally we have maturity of the planet, certain age, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. At the age of 36 is, but also there's 42 for Rahu. But age of 36 is when the maturity of the planet is more established. So you wouldn't have to deal with the persons going to their Mars dash, not Mars maturity, which is in 20s. Learning independence, exploring their sexuality, this and that in the early 20s. And then you would have Venus, where we're more about relationship oriented, this and that. But Venus is not about settling. You want it when it's get ready to settle, but that comes later in the 30s. And that's why, if you look at it, of course, divorce and separation, if you start right now, the connection, the relationship, it doesn't really last long. So if you can prolong the connection, and it's not about delay it, accepting it first for one day at a time before you jump to the next one, then that can make you, of course, to a much more, not about healthy relationship, but a more, if you want a long-term relationship, then that lasts long. The faster that you rush it, the faster it will end because you're burning karma, right? You want to experience this today, you want to experience that tomorrow. You're burning the karma. You're burning the karma. So if the karma is even like, okay, well, we don't need to go and travel the world we just met today, for example. Where's the karma? What's the karma left? What's there? And then it's over. So you prolong. Not that you're going to delay again. You experience it one day at a time. But because the thing is, like, judgment over here is rush. This was a rush. Wheel of Fortune with judgment. You were enamored. You were mesmerized. We've all been there. We were young once. We wanted it right away. Psh, done. Been there, done that. So now, if you are maturing, here for the Divine Feminine, I'm not sure, but, of course, timetable, Divine Feminine, again, if you're feminine itself and you want progeny, of course, there's a ticking, biological clock. You need to have kids. But I don't see kids over here. I sense wanting to be together, but the person is not on the same level of maturity. It was too serious, too soon. And this is a person who's trying to experience life. They haven't experienced life. So the planet will let them experience life. They experience love, person experiencing life. Okay, so let me go now to your the sudden Three of Swords. Plus this Mars Rahu, there will be abrupt endings. Three of Swords and a Ten of Swords. Because a lot of issues are coming from career. Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. So the focus in the general one is the career. And if we lose focus on that one, the other things will be taken. So Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, the ending. Okay. The star card is the hope. Because you will feel cheated by this person because something about the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups makes me feel that they are only liking the moment. It wasn't realistic. It was very dreamy. Let me see. Oh, okay. Interesting. Cards fell. I just have to Ooh, first seed of the say it, the devil. So there are other people involved. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. You guys are hearing me. You're funny. Okay, let's see here. See, Ten of Pentacles, the world. Okay, so let me see this Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The lies, the deceit. This is trusting someone because you were enamored. Normally, Venus, we call it a Vashikiran, the first year of the relationship itself. We are hypnotized by Venus. Venus casts us a spell of like, this whole like, oh my God, oh my God. Until that veil, that cloud is gone in the first year, then you will see who the person really is. 4. Okay. So that's a star card, feeling hope. Let me see if fate and destiny will bring the two of you together, because that is what you're counting on. Let's see the other people, that this person. I feel like it was slowly that this person was getting something from someone. It was like, I'll find out. Eight of Cups is why they walk away and why they won't accept this offer. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Cups, which is the love that you guys have shared, why it's over. Death card. Or is it really over? Because, when we see the Tower first, and that's going to say it's over. Okay. So, the pressure is on. Okay. Because the Judgment is here. There are auspicious and inauspicious planet right now transiting. Jupiter will also go retrograde, which is the karka for the spouse. So there are things that we probably should be more conservative. Okay? Less is more this time. The more you burn, the more it ends. So slow down, folks. Okay? So that's what I learned, about slowing things down. It is very, very important. Okay, very, very important to slow things down. Okay? All these things that we have right now in our life, social media, delivery of food, everything is just instant. And same as app dating, instant. The moment that you match, that's it. But there's another match and another match. So gone are those days where it's really about establishing the relationship, the connection. It's instant, just like noodles, It's not even healthy. All right. So let me continue this reading. Okay. Link down there in the description box below. If you guys want to have, think of a question. We're doing the one question. Okay. Think of a question. This is the shirt, basic and extra. A must for everyone. Do check out, the full moon is happening, but these are the new moon. Bamboo. Now, these are selected by me, grown by me here. You guys have seen this already in the house, right? Here at the back. So I grow my own bamboo. You can see everywhere. This has been with me for, I think, 3 years now. This one, pretty good. So the new moon is about growth. It's about planting the seeds of what we're manifesting. Each crystal, of course, vibrates to a certain frequency. Of course, there's love as always. That's a number one seller. But there's also protection. There's also healing. There's also clarity. We're not always just about relationship, right? What's important is about health, or what is inside of us. So the new moon is how to say this. I'll talk about it more later. But of course, the water is the moon, okay, and then the earth is the crystals. And for me, the bamboo symbolizes the growth and of course prosperity. And I'll talk about it more. Okay, another time, because then we're gonna have all day with the bamboo. Okay, so my house is filled with bamboo. It's related to a nakshatra also. I'll talk about it other time. I can do an Astro 101 if you guys want it. Have you thought about a question? Everything is in the description box below. Consultation and our wonderful apparel. We also have crop tops. I'm just letting you know. And bottoms pretty soon. Here we go. Celebrate you. Look at that. That is wonderful. Celebrate you. When was the last time that you did you? Like that. It's okay to be there for others, but it's asking you to focus on you. Okay, this is like Lady Danbury, and then she's a diamond. Okay, maybe Lady Danbury was a diamond after all. Okay, so, but it is showing, put the focus on your health, your growth, your love for yourself. Because by the end of the day, you can't be there for others if you yourself is not on its, let's just say, how to go, in your best side. So do something for yourself. Have a cake. Have a Kit Kat. I always have cake. Okay. So I'll continue this reading. The Lies and the Deceit, Fated and Destined. As fast as it started is as fast as it's over. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Everything is down there. Bye, guys.